Akademiks can't ride no wave.
I think, listen. This is pre-Iceman content. Everybody shit is low, chat. Everybody looking for some shit to talk about. You feel me? Like, put it like this. I know niggas is looking for shit to talk about. Because everybody talking about Vlad and Boosie like it's the biggest story in the world. You feel me? So, now I get it. But, yeah, I didn't see the Wayno thing. And, Joe, I can't. I seen some shit Joe said about gambling, but I just click off of it. You know why? Nigga, every time I watch a Joe Budden clip, all of a sudden I hear, "What's our favorite sponsor? Prize Pick." I'm like, come on, cut it out, gang. We not about to. Yo, your hand got to be all the way clean. Like, what I took from it was just that he was basically saying gambling is like infiltrating hip hop commentary, and I'm like, bro, y'all biggest sponsors, nigga, you went to the Super Bowl for Prize Picks. Like, are we serious? Nigga, Prize Picks is not even allowed to be. It's quasi gambling, nigga. Like, if anything, Prize Picks like is doing more loopholes than anybody. Prize Picks even in Jersey not even allowed for certain shit. It's only allowed for one thing. So it's like, bruv, I can't talk with these niggas about nothing like that. You know what I mean? Not. I think right after he said that, he did a Prize Picks ad. I couldn't believe it, bro. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, this is getting out of hand, bro. This is getting out of hand. I love Joe though. Yeah, I heard you said something about steak. Then all of a sudden I heard, what's our favorite part of the show? I'm like, yo, cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out. Prize Picks. and I don't got no problem with Prize Picks either, because I've had deals with them too. You feel me? Yeah, that's how it works. It's like, bruv, I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. Like, unless niggas was down to have a real conversation about gambling. First of all, I gamble anyway. Like, I'm telling you, Offset might be the only nigga. Well, nah, there's a couple like Floyd too. Nah, I'm talking about like hip hop. Or Drake too, damn. I gamble, my nigga. Like, 99.9% of my gambling is not on even stream, bruv. But anyway. Me, I wouldn't even dignify a conversation about gambling and hip hop with any of these niggas when their main sponsor is gambling. We got Prize Picks there. It's like a nigga on ESPN. It's like when ESPN was talking about, man, I think they're rigging games. Yo, bro, y'all got a line right under there. Like, what are y'all talking about? Y'all got a line right underneath, like, the ticker. The ticker's right there, brother. Like, what? They caught themselves that time. Like, oh, shit, fuck. Forgot we're promoting it, too. You know what I mean? Like, this is a worldwide epidemic, gang. So, ooh. I wish I could just see what's over here before I shot it. Right? Bro, I don't want to hear about gambling from nobody. Charlamagne doing press conferences for Jay-Z to get a casino. Nas running a casino in Queens. Joe Budden promoting Prize Picks. You got, who else? Like, I just seen Tony Yayo in them show, like, is that some gambling shit too? Like, I think I seen DraftKings. Bruv, I don't hear nobody say nothing about gambling, bruv. It's like, at this point, y'all gamble shaming, all right? Like, my gambling is better than yours. Nah, cut it out, gang. Like, we don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it. Your gambling is not better than nobody. Stop it. Yo, nah, we not gambling. We just like fantasy picking. Nah, cut it out, gang. Cut it out. Me, I shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Call Sheet. Shout out to Polymarket, nigga. Shout out to every nigga, bro. Steak is just who I fuck with. I fuck with Steak. You know what I mean? Like, you fuck with Prize Pick, I fuck with Steak. That's how I'm rocking. I'm rocking with Steak right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how Prize Pick's treating y'all. When I was with them, I know how they treat niggas. But Steak, hold me down. I got Steak. What's the problem? You know what I mean? I don't hear none of the hypocrites jump out. All of a sudden I'm here. Like, come on. I see all of them do that. DraftKings got mad ads on their podcast. Deposit today and you get 33 or first $300 rematch. Man, I think I seen on one of the Black Effect joints. Like, I don't want to hear none of these niggas so none of that. Alright, man, I'm over here catching. There we go. This game is addicting, but like it's so hard to win. Yeah, we gonna talk about Kendrick being named best vocalist, bro. Yeah, we gonna talk about Kendrick being named best vocalist. How many figures me personally lost gambling? I guarantee I've lost more gambling than 99% of me the person has ever made. I don't even want to tell you the number because it's gonna be a headline. Nigga, I've lost a lot of money gambling, nigga. The fuck. You know me, man. I'm a never quit type of nigga. Okay. 2 weeks to Iceman, that's a fact. I'm so excited. Yo, chat, these next 2 weeks are going to be so legendary, chat. Like, just so legendary. I'm so excited. You just don't know how excited I am. I am extremely excited, chat. These next 2 weeks, it's going to be so fucking just special. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Like, the conversations I'm having with all the people that matter, like, everyone's excited. It's a good time. It's a good time right now. You know, I've learned, and this is what, you know, I told Drake this too. You know, I was like, yo, we gotta enjoy this moment. Like, he's excited for the album. Like, he's ready, right? But like, it's one of those things. And I told him this when I was telling him, I'm like, yo, listen, whatever you pick the date, this is fine. We don't give a fuck. Obviously, we know the date now. But my whole thing was, you got to cherish these moments because this is kind of what the moment passes quickly. Once you give the album, it turns to something else. Once the album's out, it turns to something else instantly. Maybe the first week is like whatever, but like it turns to, you know, it's now a new narrative that starts. It's now a new chapter. But you gotta, you know, I've always said this about even my life. I wish, and I give this advice to any of you guys who are younger. I know you all want to be successful. You want to be millionaires. You want to be billionaires, zillionaires. I get it. That's always a goal of many people. But you got to enjoy the process of getting there. Don't torture yourself with, yes, you're working hard, you're doing this, but you got to enjoy these moments of getting there. So like, we're getting to Iceman. You got to enjoy this moment. You got to just remember what this moment felt like. The moment when niggas hated on you for 2 years, called you the worst things, and you're watching every single sucker come back around. You're watching how, it's not about believing in karma, it's just believing in that energy of, you know, it's the yin and the yang where things are never just always one way on this, like, you know, energy scope. It always comes, it'll go the opposite way, but eventually overall it balances out. Life is about equilibrium. And I would probably say Drake, you know, definitely went through a tough 2 years, you know, and not career-wise, not financially, but really even sitting back, watching people who switched up on him, watching people try to kick his back in, try to, you know, throw some dirt on the grave that wasn't there. And I got to imagine now he's just watching how things have, the pendulum is now swinging in the other direction. And before this album comes out, You gotta enjoy the moment. You gotta enjoy it. And I think he is. From my talks with him, like he is. Gotta enjoy the moment before it happens. You get me? You gotta enjoy the moment. The moment's coming. It's gonna be great. I believe. I haven't listened to it, but it's gonna be great. But even without me listening to it, if you're saying Accura's dick riding by saying it's gonna be great, I've always told you about when people drop albums, it's about what is the field feeling. Like, let me give you an example. When Drake dropped, what's the name of the song? The Hard Part 6. The field was not feeling Drake so fucking much. I keep hearing people tell me that Drake could have dropped something then to make them feel differently. No, your mind was already made up. I often tell people that you're not changing people's minds. You're just reaffirming what they want to already think. It's almost like, this is why I tell people about perception and image when it comes to music. Fans think that they judge music independently. No, you judge music as a cumulative feeling of what's been going on. So at that moment when Drake dropped The Hard Part 6, there was nothing he could do to make you feel that, oh, nah, this was the one to really respond. So I got killed. They talk about that song like it's the worst song ever. That song is fire. Now, it might not be the best song in that battle, but let's just think about the song by itself. It's a good song. But people talked about it like it was the worst thing ever. Because at that point, people's minds were made up. The battle, they did not want to continue to mentally swing from left to right in who is winning. They wanted to award the win already. It is what it is. The atmosphere, the culture, the people, they said it's over. We don't want to hear no more. This was a knockout punch. They didn't want to say, oh, he ain't knocked Drake out. All right, that was like an 8 count, but Drake got up and he's back swinging. They didn't want to hear that. To them, no matter what Drake dropped, it wasn't going to be good. Trust me. And that mentality has subsided due to a lot of things. Hip-hop is boring. Bitches, they complain. They want more Drake. It's summertime. All the little, like the little rap nerds, like even they want some like feel-good music. And people's mentality have now gotten to the point of they're like, nah, Drake, just give us something, bro. Just give us something. And that's the mentality that is an open palette that you could drop good music. Now, there's still going to be a couple of haters. Then the little Kendrick people on Instagram, on Twitter. I want to sometimes be wondering if they're getting paid. They got this one page called Whooping Feet. Like, this person's so dedicated. But I think they're in like South Africa. They got nothing better to do. I don't even think they got running water where that motherfucker live at. So I get it. So this nigga's on Twitter every day, just like, I'm like, yo, this nigga not even from Compton, bro. Like, who the fuck is this? You feel what I'm saying? Like, this nigga's dedicated. Like, Kendrick fans are like complete losers to me. Shout out to my man Certified Jared. Like, he's a big Drake fan. You know what he did? He started monetizing this shit, throwing parties. Nigga getting lit. I got a couple of these Kendrick fans, but they're like in Sri Lanka or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, these guys are like, nigga going hard for Kendrick, he's in Tehran. Like, what? How you from Uzbekistan, like, and going crazy? Like, what are you doing? Nigga from India. You know what I mean? But it's all good. Ain't nothing wrong with these places, but point I'm saying is that, like, we got the reset, man. The haters have now, the haters are giving therapy in real time. They're like, nah, like, I never hated the guy. I only hated when he did this one thing. And I watch it because niggas be reminding them like, nah, it wasn't just because, like, you thought he lost the battle. You actually said you thought he was a creep and he was a weirdo, and you said that he should probably just fucking just go away. You did say that. Stop it. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. You actually said the nigga's a cancer. Like, hip hop needs like radiology. Like, come on, brother. Like, come on. And they're like, wait, I said that? Yes, fuck, nigga. You said that. Well, I'm hip hop. I'm allowed to change my minds. We know you could change your minds, but we're just saying, shut your bitch ass up while we go through this period. Okay, y'all. The niggas who have now switched back up to say they have the open mind, it's cool. We've heard you the first time. Just stay in the back and give some background noise to what we about to go through, because this type of shit right here, and I seen another thing they try to do. Oh, nah, Drake fans, like, they're fucking up his moment. They don't want other people to start fucking with Drake. No, that's not it. We don't want opportunists who basically lack objectivity and have whatever axe to grind because they probably didn't like the nigga from before to now act like they're a voice or any type of authority on his new music just because it's the way to gain some profitability. Nigga, kick rocks. That's it. I'm not upset at nobody who... There's a bunch of people who they might think, yo, Kendrick won the battle. And they might be like, I still like Drake, but I just think Kendrick won the battle. And when Iceman drops, they might be like, yo, Iceman's amazing. We're not talking about those people. You didn't have to be, this is not war. You don't have to pick a side. We're talking about the people who deliberately kicked the nigga while he was down. Every effort he did. This nigga just needs to go away. He dropped some music. Because of the battle, he couldn't drop new music now. Anytime he tried to drop music, why this nigga just don't disappear? His fans want him to drop music. Y'all were saying, nah, don't do that. Matter of fact, we tired of him. Oh, he's finished. Yeah, y'all had other biases going on. We don't want to hear y'all, coded, backhanded compliments now that the gravy train is approaching. Because I'm going to be honest with you, and I say this for the entire media landscape, when Drake drops, he's going to give hip-hop, he's going to feed hip-hop for the year. You know how I know? Chat, I told the Jet Man, I'm not going on vacation until June. And that's my birthday trip. You know my birthday on May 17th. Album dropped 15th. I was supposed to leave on my trip on the 28th. Okay? I told the Jet Man, keep that jet on the tarmac. I'm going to catch you in June. I need a full month to scour the landscape. Drake dropped, new Drake in town. I can't be on vacation. It's like NBA Finals with Stephen A. Smith. I got to be here. We dissecting every word, every bar. We catching all the triple, quadruple entendres. Trust, when Drake drops, we know this going to be the budget for the year. It happened in 2024. It will happen again. So I get it. Y'all media niggas, trust me, I know. I'm at the top of it. So I know. When Drake drops, we all get the bread. I know. But me, I'm locked in. Okay? I'm ready. Hey, listen, let's run it up. But y'all, who tried to kick the back end of y'all greatest income source and slick hate, now maybe some of that Kendrick funds is dried up. We ain't saying you can't come back and, receive the blessings of the sixth God. But just slow your bitch ass up and at least stand at the back of the line. It's okay. Just stand at the back of the line. Stand at the back of the line. Okay? Stand at the back of the line. It's okay. They get some stuff too. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. So chat. Just like what I did with the Diddy trial. I was supposed to go on a birthday trip in May. I said I'm not going until the Diddy trial ended. We ended up going in July. They hit me because they booking some shit. I ain't gonna tell you what country I'm going to yet. They're like, yo, we gotta confirm it for the days. I said, cancel. I'll be showing up after I get a full month. 4 weeks, 28 days of content about the Iceman. All right? And after that, I'll catch y'all niggas. I'll be on vacation for 1 week. I might even do that for the fucking 30 or 30, chat. I need a full month. I cancel the vacation. The jet with mad bitches. The bitches will always be there. And the jet nigga will always be there. And the country, which I so love, will be there too. But the Iceman comes only once in a lifetime. Yeah, if you a K-bot, you use somebody who, because I'm watching it right now. The haters have now switched their tone. I don't know if they have a group chat coming up with these rhetoric, or I don't think they're smart enough to come up with it by themselves. But they're all now saying, we never hated Drake. Drake fans are just too much of stans to realize we could be objective. Gang, what part of being objective is like peddling theories or even like promoting shit that's calling a nigga a pedophile? What part of being objective is that shit, nigga? Like, what part of being objective is basically like blanketly hating because the world was saying, oh, we think this guy's getting the one up? What part of being objective is that? Man, get your stupid ass on out of here. All of these former haters is now saying that Drake fans are delusional. They weren't never hating. They were always neutral, and that's why they should be allowed to love Iceman, the album, when it drops. Bruv, stop it. You weren't neutral. I know there's a few media personalities I see neutral. Like that ass. Even if they throw Kendrick one. Most of these niggas, they not only were on some Kendrick one shit, them niggas was on some shit like they were trying to support every theory or every type of angle, hoping that Drake went away. They want him to go away. Half of these niggas is tired of the run. The run been for too long. They'll mention anything about him. Yo, he's getting old. Yo, I don't know if he could do it anymore. Yo, his album ain't hit since this album. Yo, I'm going to be honest with you. Drake, he ain't the same no more. Kendrick is in his head. Like, what? What are y'all talking? Like, Drake would be making... Yo, Drake made an album for the bitches, and they would just create random narratives to connect it back to that moment because really they didn't want a nigga to win. Some Sexy Songs for You. Best R&B album, if you ask me, last year. Best R&B album. Great R&B album. Great collab album. But the world was still split on Drake. So, like, so these guys were still hating. Now, yo, chat, you realize, and this is why I don't respect niggas that, like, some of these media niggas, it's hard for me to respect. I'm going to tell you why. You see when Lil Baby dissed me on his album? Lil Baby dissed me on his album when he was the hottest shit in the world. He just came off of My Turn. Nigga, I said, fuck that. Nigga, I'm not a dick rider that waits for everybody to say it, and I say it too. Nigga, fuck that. I'm going to show you, don't fuck with a nigga. I started getting that Baby during the hottest he's ever been in his career. I didn't wait till niggas was like, oh, he cold? I started when he was the hottest. I said, I'm going to bring you down the head, bitch ass nigga. You see these niggas now? I would respect them if they were like, you see, right now the tide has done turned. Anybody who hates on Drake, people are looking at you like, yo, you're fucking weird now. Like, that's the thing. You see, that's why they stop hating. They stop hating because they want to stop hating. Anybody who puts out something hate on Drake, because the world is so ready for his album, everybody's looking at that person like, yo, what the fuck? You're weird. That's why they stopped. They ain't gangsta. Yo, I wish they would stand on it now. Now is the time to stand on it. If you were kicking Drake back in, you wish that niggas was finished his career. This is the time. If I was y'all, but see, these niggas not like me. If I was y'all, I'd be like, man, I bet Drake, this album gonna show me that Drake is done. He's out of here. This nigga's washed. None of them saying that. All of them ready to, like, they're leveraging the dick suck. They're like, well, you know, I think this album's gonna be great. No, stand on it. They don't want to seem like they don't want to seem outside the norm. That's it. They don't want to seem outside the norm, bruv. They don't want to seem like they're outside the norm. And that's what I can't respect about him, because these are the type of niggas you never knew you had smoke with him. You squabble with one nigga, you get knocked out. Yo, what's that nigga in Friday that ran over? They were like, my mama gave me that chain. He comes over and he grabs the chain and he kicks Debo on the ground. Don't kick Debo on the ground. You got to be able to, when Debo walking through like Thanos, like, man, fuck you, nigga. They don't want to do that no more. All the hate went away. How the hate went away? Why nobody keeping the same energy? I've never hated Kendrick, but it's like me. Like, all of a sudden I love Kendrick. Like, I don't hate Kendrick, but like, Kendrick ain't my favorite. The fuck? It's like, imagine Kendrick about job. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm so excited for this. Man, I'm not. Cut it out, nigga. I'm not. Cut that shit out. These niggas have switched up like hoes, bro. Now is when I want to hate. Now is when I want to hate. I want all the haters to hate now. Don't hate when... Think about... This is the bitch asses I'm talking about the hip-hop media. They hated on Drake when Drake is getting his house shot up, when Drake just went on a tour, dropped 2 albums, didn't take a break. You know he started this whole battle. Like, when he went into the battle with Kendrick, the nigga was working straight. You seen the text about, Live Nation. He worked straight for 16 months. No fucking breaks. Niggas exhausted. He told me that himself. But he still got to go. He said, I'm still locked in, though. Fuck it. I'm down for whatever. That's why it's my favorite. You know what I mean? J. Cole could never. Like, J. Cole gonna want a basketball break. He want to ride tricycles. He want to drive a Honda Civic. Get out of here, nigga. Drake did 16 months of work, touring the fucking world, performing every night. He did 8 nights in New York City. And some fucking leprechaun-ass rapper had some bars for him. He said, fuck that. I'm not going. I think he had a vacation plan. He said, fuck that vacation, nigga. I'm getting back in the booth. My type of nigga. My type of nigga right there. Yep. My type of nigga. Yep. Straight up. That's when the hate is like, you know, he's trying to now feed his audience, because that's the time you need to feed your audience. You know, like, people are playing these little manipulative games, trying to fuck with your audience and trying to make it seem like you're not the guy no more. So Drake is like, I have more tune upon him head top. He's working even harder. He's saying fuck a vacation, right? Everybody's in full hate mode at that point because Drake, you know what I mean, whatever. Okay, cool. Even when he started Iceman, right? I told you, nigga, bro, the nigga went on another tour. He went on the European tour. Bro, he ain't even get a chance to really cook on Iceman yet. Niggas is hating with that. Oh, man, he's testing shit. He ain't really get... You see, they hated on all the times where, like, yo, this nigga just fought 15 people in the hood, and they hating on him on a 16th person. I bet. Now that he fell back, or not even fell back, he just cooked up, because he didn't really fall back at all. He was just in the studio. He get to, like, you know, if you want to go record in Bahamas, he go do that. He gets to do all the cool shit he want to do to really lock in. The hate just stops. The hate stops. And they're going to call it like, oh, no, you know, it's not hate. It's just like, you know, it's not hate. It's, this is what we're going to say. It's us being fair. Well, y'all have criticized all his music that he supposedly previewed. Y'all criticized all his move since the battle. How now do you have a clear mindset about what he's doing? It's not like you've heard a song. It's not like you've heard nothing to make you feel, oh, no, this is the one. It's pure off hype, but where the hype comes from, the hype is because his fans know he's going to deliver. He got 17 years of basically showing time and time again. When back is against the wall or whenever people want me to drop that shit, I'm going to deliver. That's really where the hype is. The hype ain't for no other shit. So why did the haters switch up? What did they see? What did they see to switch up? Because I'm telling you where the hype came from. And I'm telling you that the haters switched up for the hype. The haters haven't heard nothing that makes them think Iceman's going to be the shit. His fans and his supporters know Drake don't miss on no fucking album like that. Stop playing. But the haters been telling you that Drake is washed, he's over. Man, this guy's just weird. This guy's that. This guy's this. How are they now like rolling it back? But they're hedging their bet, chat. They're hedging the dick suck. That's it. That's it. That's it. What y'all talking about? Okay. What's my thoughts on CLB? I'll give you my thoughts when I return a little bit later. Okay? We got a long stream to get to, chat. We have to break down. Hold on. We got to break down this David thing. Oh my God. Look like the cops. They have a good old theory of why they think or how they think this should happen. They're like, yo, this is how this murder happened. It involves chainsaws, a kiddie pool. It involves trying to sprinkle body parts all over LA. It is really, really detailed in what they believe. Almost to the point, if they knew all this, why did it take them this long? So it kind of strikes me as a theory based on what they've found, but nothing they really have confirms or links that David is the one who did this. And there is much more information and details that's coming out that people will see. Okay. Lauren been covering the trial? Oh, yeah, she has been. Yeah, we love Lauren. We love Lauren. We love Lauren. What's my thoughts on Adrian Broner and Dean? I think they're a good duo. I like it. All right. Chat, love y'all. I will be back shortly.